Bitcoin is pumping up over 10% today, but this is what they're not telling you about this pump. It's time for you to buckle up. If you're new here, my name is Steve. I'm going to help you get one step closer to your financial freedom. You've got that seatbelt on, you're going to need it. We're going to jump through a bunch of different charts and we're going to be rocking and rolling. First, I want to start with something that's going to really impact your life. We launched that indicator bundle, the one you heard about. It's going crazy. The seats are filling up a lot faster than we anticipated. I don't want you to be left behind. If you haven't signed up yet, go to cryptocrewuniversity.com. The link is on your screen and it's the first link in the description. Buy and sell alerts right to your phone. You know that you've been wanting help with the buy alerts and sell alerts. This will set you up like a disciplined trader with the mindset and the focus and having that wisdom in the charts. This is what you need. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com. I also want to touch on single moms, single dads, people struggling with money, because I think I have got a good solution for you. But another question that we've got a lot is, how about these indicators? Are they only for Bitcoin? The simple answer is no. There's one indicator that's specific for Bitcoin, and you're going to get some specific strategies just for Bitcoin, but you can use it for all markets, including altcoins. This is an example of Ethereum. Okay, this is the past 4 years. This is how much percent you would have made if you just bought and held Ethereum, right? The strategy that we have here, this is customized settings that you're going to get right in your manual. But this is if you started with $1,000. 4 years ago, you would have turned it into like 360,000. Incredible. Most people go crazy for 360,000. But if you just followed the strategy that you're going to get when you sign up, instead of 360,000, you would have had 3.2 million. Which would you rather, right? So that's the power of these indicators. We want to help people change their life. And again, you can sign up cryptocrewuniversity.com. And for single moms, single dads, veterans, people really affected by COVID, people that are like, hey, I just don't have the cash to buy. I really want to do something to get out of this rut. Send me an email. We're doing some cool things for people that are in a tough spot. So send me an email. The link is on the screen. Jumping straight in, we've got our line chart here. Okay, on the daily, we're above the 200-day, which puts us officially in a bull market. Keep in mind that's a relatively short-term mindset, but it's the rules that we've been using for years. There's two simple rules. Is price action above the 200-day? We have a check mark. Price action's right here. Do we have a golden cross? We have a check mark. We already had a golden cross. That means we're officially in a bull market. However, we are officially in a bull market back here, and then we dip below the 200-day. So if we fall below the 200-day, we're officially not in a bull market. Okay, so stay tuned there. But what you want to see with price is we need to get above this 53 level. Okay, 53K, we've got to get above this level. We can be relatively excited. It's a cool day. There's a big pump in Bitcoin. The herd's going crazy, but you're level-headed. Take a deep breath. We need to see a higher high here. Otherwise, we're going to continue the trend that we're in. First step, get above here. Okay, so we haven't done anything yet. It's not time to celebrate. It's time to remain level-headed. Quicksand, we're still in the quicksand. Top of that quicksand channel is just about 50K, okay? So what we want to see with the quicksand is we want to see an actual candle get out of the quicksand where we don't have any wick, we don't have any body, we're not there yet. And we've been in, for 130, 135 days. So remain level-headed. The top is going to act as resistance as it's done in previous weeks. So let's see how we react to that 50K level. Moving on, we've got a lot to cover here. 21-day EMA, currently holding support, looking good. This candle will close in 2 days and 12 hours from now. Still bullish in the NVT HV, still bullish in that red color. Okay, we still haven't dipped below that 40 level. We're still waiting on that, but nonetheless, we're still red, which is still bullish. Something interesting happening here in the RSI is we're coming up to test that bullish bearish area. We said we're officially in a bull market. That's what that strategy of, the 200-day and golden cross, But this is something historic for 10 years, that if we're above this level, the market is bullish. If we're below, it's bearish. Keep in mind that the RSI has been also in a downtrend for the entire calendar year of 2021. So in the short term, we want to get above this 56 level, which we're currently testing as we speak. And then more importantly, we want to get above this recent pivot of 61, and most importantly, we want to give this above this level of 65. So you want to see that in the coming weeks. Okay, now with the stochastic RSI, it looks like we're going to try to make a move back to the upside and catch support potentially at this area here. We'll have to see how that plays out over the coming days. Okay, but right now we still have our momentum going to the downside. We're trying to reverse that to the upside. All right, now one of the major tests, and we're going to make two major tests coming up. We're going to cover one right now and then one in a second. This is highly important on the monthly chart with the RSI. Peel your eyes down here to the bottom, and we're about to make another retest of this major area here. The 67 on the monthly RSI is going to be a major test. We first tested it back here on August 1st. It was a failed test. Obviously, we had another failed test back in June 2019, but we just recently tested it on August 1st. It was a failed test, but we made a low here, we made a higher low, so we're coming up to test it again. All right, that's critical. That's so critical. Watch how we react in here. And again, if the RSI and the monthly can get above this 71 level, it's highly, highly probable we're going to set a new all-time high. If the RSI cannot get above this danger zone here, it's highly probable we're going to set lower lows. It's really that simple when you break it down and you look at the charts like that, okay? That way, have this on your chart, watch it at home. That's what I want you to pay attention to over the coming weeks. It'll help you keep level-headed and calm and not all this day-to-day activity. Oh my God, Bitcoin's up, it's down, I'm up money, I'm losing money, I'm up money. Just remain level-headed, look at the facts, look at the big picture, and that'll keep you really feeling good. Now the second major test. I told you there was two major tests. We're gonna cover that. It comes down to that month of October. We talked about it. That's the pivotal month. We just started it today. Is it going to be a green month, super bullish? Is it going to be a red month? And red month historically over the past 7 years has meant we continued the bear market. So we're starting off on the right foot for sure. But here's the critical level that we're going to watch for. Remember, we showed you this chart here and we compared this cycle 1 to cycle 3. It's pretty phenomenal. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But the short story is, you know, pound for pound, move for move. It was a top in April. It was a bottom. By the way, it was a top right at that fib level. It was a bottom right at the specific fib level in the specific month of July. And then it was 2 August and September were retests of this median line here, which we've just had, you know, pound for pound, move for move. And now that median level is the most critical level that we're going to be watching over the coming days to weeks. That's that 54. Once we get above this level, we can celebrate mildly, okay? Because again, that goes back to our daily chart. It's this pivot that we had here. We need to get above this recent high that we had. Once we do that, we're also above the Gaussian channel. And once we do that, we're also playing with this median line. So that's the key level. It all boils down to that level. So what are they not telling you? They're not telling you that it's time to remain level-headed. This isn't something to be super excited about and, you know, sell your house and buy Bitcoin. We really need the charts to speak to us and to say that we've gotten above this critical level, and across multiple charts, that's a key level. So this 54K is what I want you to watch, not where we're at right now. You know, right now we're at 47K. People are going ballistic, but you're remaining level-headed. You know that 54 is the level to watch, and once we get above there, we'll have like a silent party, right? We don't want to get too excited on the way up, but we'll have a silent party. We'll celebrate a little bit, but we'll still remain buckled up. All right, so that's what I want you to watch for today, just to keep you level-headed. I wanted to do this quick video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. If you signed up to that bundle, like so many of you did, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't sign up, please leave a like on this video, show some support and some love. That's free, by the way, and we'll see you right back here in the next video. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs.